Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your mid-month reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hope those of you who celebrated 4th of July had a beautiful 4th of July. Let's get in here and see what's going on. Best message, please, for the cusp of magic. We're still in Mercury Retrograde until the 23rd. But we do have that new moon in Cancer coming up on the 14th. I will be getting that reading up next, guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. Overall energy, please. The Hangman. So you got the Hangman coming out. With the Six of Cups. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, guys, if everybody's loud. The Emperor. I usually don't do readings on the weekends, but I have to. I've been so busy. Okay, so this is just beautiful, though, because you're having this moment of pausing. This is a beautiful time to just pause, sit back, relax, gaining new perspectives, letting go, surrendering to whatever is going on around you, allowing yourself to not be in any kind of sword energy. And as you can see, there is no sword energy here, but it is talking about being out in the cold. So there is some kind of nostalgia, memories, reconnecting with the past, this innocent energy coming through. Like I said, you do have the past here, so we are in Mercury retrograde, so it could be bringing up some past for some of you, not all of you. But there's definitely this understanding that whatever was going on in the past, you are finally recovering from it because of this Hangman energy. So having this nostalgic moment or thinking about what's going on in the past is actually allowing you to heal. There feels like there's some kind of healing going on over here where you feel like I don't have to be out in the cold. Setting some kind of control and solid foundations, taking charge over whatever this out in the cold is, whatever this is, right? So you're being asked to hit that pause button if you have not already done so, right? And look at your life from an entirely different angle right now than what's been going on within your life, okay? This separates those anxieties. Like I said, those anxieties, those being out in the cold feelings, those loss of control, bringing you back into control. So I do feel the majority of you, right, are going to just naturally just kind of just pause, okay? That's why I always say, either you can or you will, right? Because there's this place where it's like you need to have this quiet reflection to deeply connect to what has been bothering you lately, okay, or for a long time, to bring that self-control back to where you're in control. You don't allow this to be in control. You don't allow this past. You don't allow this 5 of Cups, this energy to be in control. You need to grab it, run with it, stand strong at the end of the line. You're taking that new perspective and using it to rebuild some kind of unshakable, highly secure foundation for your own future. It's time. Clarifying on this situation. I don't care if it's a person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter what it is, right? It might even be more than one, right? It's like it's time. You do have the Knight of Coins coming out. In this deck, it's going to be diamonds, and that's fine. To the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. But I do like that because what right here, it's saying too, just getting here really fast, if you're in the Emperor mode and you're taking on all of this stability, and this is where you want to be in boss mode, and this is where you're in control, The Queen of Wands is also, she's strength. She has the strength. She has the ability. She has the confidence and the passion to be able to take that bold action, to get yourself into that emperor mode, right? But it might take some kind of methodical process, routine, but it's okay because it'll be slow, steady progress, right? Because it is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving card in the whole deck, right? So you're saying, okay, but it's going to be slow. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't progress. It just means me building myself back up to where I need to be this emperor is going to take some time before maybe, I really get into that place of you don't want to be so overly confident. That's not what I'm trying to say, because you get yourself into ego. It's just building that confidence back up to where I feel like I can get myself back on track. Keeping myself steady, not allowing the past, not allowing this Five of Pentacles to come back on me, not allowing myself to get trapped in any kind of anxieties, not allowing anything else to affect me, because you're going to start blocking, right? Because when you're in hangman mode, he has the clarity and the understanding to see things. So it's definitely going to be a great blend, actually, of patience versus the passion. But it's, like I said, it's working diligently on making this slow, reliable process. But the Knight of Coins is definitely one of the best cards for a process like this, I believe, because they don't give up. It's a Taurian card. It doesn't give up. It knows what it's doing. It's finding that path and moving. It's a slow but sure, and nothing's going to get me off that track, because you can't push a bull off the track. You see what I'm saying? Once you're in that energy, you might even feel like you're a little stubborn, right? But that's good though. That's good though. It's because it's going to make you feel more inspired, more passionate. Walking the road. Let's get a couple of cards over here. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Grabbing that ace. Okay, Five of Cups in reverse. We want that in reverse because it's showing that you have the Two of Cups behind you. Okay. If this is a love situation, I will grab a couple of cards. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now, because you could be dealing with someone, because you do have the looking at the Two of Cups behind you. So let's see. Grab a couple of love cards real fast, just in case. If it's not, you can just ignore that. I do have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and express your love. Okay. I do feel for a lot of you that this has either something to do with finances, or it's definitely love. Okay. So with the Ace of Pentacles, no matter what, it's a new, if you're dealing with finances and stuff, it's a new financial or material beginning. But no matter what it is, it's planting that solid seed, prosperity, some kind of tangible gift that's coming towards you. Right. Five of Cups, overcoming that grief, moving on from that regret, having that acceptance, like I said before, having that healing, feeling like you're putting yourself into this healing mode. Okay. From some kind of heartbreak, or, whether it was from love or from a job or whatever it might be bothering you. For those of you who it is a love situation, we do have the love cards with the flirt. Right. This is that playfulness, that connection. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures to express your love. This is sharing your true feelings, taking that romantic risk. Finding those Two of Cups behind you to say, you know what, I can give my love somewhere else. I don't, have to feel this way. Right? It's like you're stepping out of the dark and into this warmth. Your love energy is like completely revitalized because you're doing the healing. Shutting that old heavy defenses, and you're ready to share your heart and play and confidently, speak your romantic truths to someone special. It's okay. You can move forward. You're going to find, though, that you can move forward. You don't have to worry about this ex. You don't have to worry about this person, right? You can move to the next level. Okay. Let's get an angel card, see what the angels have to say about the situation. If you guys like this video, please hit that big old like button. Share if you know someone that this could relate to. And if you haven't subscribed but keep finding yourself at my channel, hit that big old subscribe button. Or if you like what you see, hit it so you never miss a video. Let's see. Helpful people. Nice. You do have the helpful people around you. I like this card because it always says, you know what, it's, you always have someone around you, and even if it says you don't really have anyone around you, remember that you always are guided by the divine, right? You always have your intuition. You always have, even if they're not in the material world, there's always the divine world around you. You always are going to find something that can orbit around you to support you. The universe is placing trustworthy, supportive, and beneficial people in your orbit right now. Okay, letting others assist you, building your empire, maybe getting this new love who's supposed to come in, right? Having people around you. Because you're kind of stepping into this new beautiful chapter, my friends. And you don't always have to walk this path alone. Okay? You're always surrounded one way or another. Okay? Even if, like I said, even if they're not by material people, as yourself and I, you always have the divine around you. Okay? And your ancestors and, right? And angels, however, right? Good, helpful, universal energy. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.